If you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, this is a look at the energies for you for the week ahead. Sunday to Sunday, we're going to cover your day-to-day life, your sort of daily life, work, routine, whatever that is, or finances. We're going to look at your love life, relationships of all kind, romance, that sort of thing. And thirdly, we're going to just do an overview in case there's a topic there that was missed, or this will just be a summary. So let's start with your daily life, your work, career, education, just your daily regime. What is coming up for you for the week ahead? Well, there seems to be a lot of movement in the week ahead. There could be even some travel, a lot of getting about town on the mundane level. On the slightly deeper level, there could be quite a shift, and it might come in quite quickly. So there could be a change around you at your work or whatever the sort of scenario is. It could be finances. There is a big change. So these are two heavy hitting cards, both indicating change and forward movement. Forward movement for the better. Wheel of Fortune, fortunate things happening. So this could shake things up a little bit. Now there is an element of nostalgia here. So somebody could come out of the past, someone you're really fond of, and give you a job opportunity, or there is some kind of, maybe an old project that you put on the back burner that might crop up, that maybe something you're quite fond of, but you'd kind of been unable to pursue it. There was something kind of blocking this, or something holding you back, but it really feels like there is nothing holding you back anymore. That the things that, like, the timing is all perfect now to move you forward to whatever this was. Something that does hark back to the past. And there is a real element here of this coming from within you. This is quite a solo energy, the Hermit. It's Virgo energy, but it is someone very wise who's walked a long path alone to learn what they need to learn, to sort of mull over all the different pieces and put them together. And you may have done this with this project or this job, or this just shows the incredible, the incredible amount of learning you have done to perfect your career, like your talents, your abilities. And that is what seems to be being recognized here. So this is interesting because, again, we get an indication here of the heart being involved, a passion project, something that you really care a lot about at work, that is coming back around because all the pieces are in place. Some sort of issue has resolved. So the timing is right. Like, the time has come for you to step into your power. Claim your power. Be this tiger. Don't let anyone tread on you, push your boundaries. The tiger, no one is in any doubt when a tiger is roaring in the forest about, who's in charge here. All the little critters would be scattering at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So this is you now, striding around, feeling your power. You now have the power to change whatever your daily realm is, to really bring a lot of love to it. Something to do with your heart here. So it'll be different for everybody, obviously. I'm going to grab a card from here just to see what other advice the universe has for you about your job, your money, your career, your education. You've really put in the hard work. This is hard work being recognized. Isolation again, with the Hermit. Wow, with the Hermit showing up previously. And now we've got Saturn in the 6th house of your day job. Saturn is when you're really tested, you're isolated. You're like the smelly kid at work. But you beaver away in the background, working really hard without the recognition until this project is finished. And then suddenly everyone can see how valuable it is. And it's an immediate transition from, oh my God, we all thought you were an idiot. Not quite, but you know what I mean. To you get your rewards when you put in all this blood, sweat and tears with Saturn. It really does reward. This inward looking, trying not to set myself on fire here, inward looking, perfecting your talents. This is when the rewards are coming for you. So expect to see a lot of movement and reward. Forward movement, momentum here, towards a much more fulfilling realm, thanks to all of your efforts. rewards for past efforts is all I can say to sum it up. Right, I'm going to now look at romance, love, relationships, all of that. And it could be your relationship with yourself as well. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what do you need to know about that this week? King of Cups, so there may be a water sign element in your life, or so that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine, or this could just purely represent you sitting there feeling very full emotionally, very complete, sitting on your throne, very confident in your feelings now. And if in the past you may have been a bit reluctant to look at your own feelings or feel them too deeply, that is not the case anymore. You have gained clarity, or you will this week. There has been ways in which you have been closed off and self-protective, and you've been grappling with yourself about this. Like, how do I loosen up a bit? Well, you seem to have done that, or you're just on the verge of it, because this clarity is coming or is here. It may be to do with a very sensitive, emotional, masculine energy, or this could be just you having reached this breakthrough point within yourself, feeling very secure. Yeah, there could be a love offer coming in that you are just not expecting. You're sitting there under a tree, down in the dumps, and you're not even looking, and here it comes. So I'll just get one more card to clarify this to see whether you're open and receptive to this. Well, you could be quite dazzled by this offer. And you could get more than one offer. This is a card of multiple people showing interest in you. So hold on to your hat, because this offer could just have you trying to visualize your future in lots of different ways with this one person and trying to make a decision of some sort. Okay, well, let's find out more about this. What's the nature of this? Is it multi-choice? What is this? Well, somebody wants to put in the hard work with you and build something with you. They're really very serious about building something and creating a relationship with you. But there is something hidden here, the moon. So obviously we need another card to just see what might be hidden under there. And again, this could be your fears. So this might be your visceral reaction to somebody coming in. That maybe you are not used to this, and maybe not used to having so many choices, so you're confronted by your fears. But let's see if there is something to worry about here. Yeah, this is you feeling unworthy, remembering all the times you've sort of believed with your open heart, only to have it crushed. So there are some lingering fears here is what this is saying to me. But somebody is coming in and they are making you an offer. They might be making you many, many offers, or there are a couple of people or several people maybe, all showing an interest in you. And there is the opportunity to build a new future. And this is what is in the way. So I'm going to mix up my order of cards a bit. I'm now going to look at energies for you to lean away from and energies for you to lean towards in your love life, your emotional life. This could be internal as well. This could be you reaching a new sense of stability, but just reaching a final hurdle when you kind of find yourself on the precipice of something, of feeling good about yourself, that another fear just kind of last minute shows up. So what are the energies to lean away from and towards? Okay, lean away from big talk. All talk, no action. This is the Page of Swords in reverse. Gossip, internet spying is a Page of Swords. Somebody scatterbrained, cynical, sarcastic, lack of planning. And if this is your defense mechanism to be cynical or sarcastic in the emotional realm when you feel a bit triggered or a bit threatened, try and lean away from that. But if anyone is obviously acting from that energy, lean away from them. Try to ground this. This swords energy is very cerebral, and it is, in the negative, anxious. and thinking of all the reasons of how this can go wrong, which is very much this energy here. And this is from lived experience. You have had this experience. You do not want it again. And your ego, sure as eggs, as they say, will be wanting to protect you from experiencing this again at all costs. So your ego will be popping up here with all this yeah, right, kind of sarcastic, skeptical, unwilling to believe kind of energy. So if you feel that rising within you, realize that it's your ego, it is your self-protection mechanism, it is trying to help you, but realize how it's standing in your way and it's not what you want anymore. Instead, lean towards all the things you can create, the magician, manifest. You have all the tools, you have all the skills, you have everything you need to make something good here. So anytime your ego steps in and tells you all the things that are going to go wrong, of course, because this is your fate and this is what always happens, say thank you for reminding me of that, but I don't need that defense anymore. I now have all the tools to create magic in my life, in my relationships. Because this does feel like somebody very emotionally stable. That was the first card out in the romance part, that has a lot to offer and has the willingness to do the work with you. So try and be positive about this and hold on to those positive thoughts. Yeah, let go of hostilities, conflict, and unrest. Not everything is coming in to mess with you or to make a fool of you. You really find peace, find trust, find hope in the future. And it really does boil down to how you feel about yourself. Because when you love yourself, you don't need anybody else. You don't get desperate for somebody else's love or approval. And that's the horrible feeling that has you acting out. The codependence, like I will never be vulnerable because I cannot bear to have this love removed from me. But self-love can never be removed from you. So when you feel into that, that is your golden ticket that allows you to open up and trust. Okay. We have the moon here in the 11th house. This says independence. Now, have you been too independent in the past? That could be one indication of what this card is saying. The moon is your emotions, and 11th house is friend group, but it's also your hopes and wishes. So either maybe you've been relying on your friends for your emotional fulfillment rather than a one-on-one partnership. Maybe you've been more comfortable that way, friend zoning everybody. So that's something to think about. Also, this could be the time to put your heart and your emotions into your hopes and wishes and believe in them, have faith, trust in the future. Really put your heart on the line here, because you can really grow great things when you are focused on manifesting beautiful things rather than defending yourself against horrible things. It's not the same energy at all, because when you expect bad things, you tend to get them. Now, here we are. The sun is shining a big light on your value system, your self-worth. This is your roots, your family history, your sense of security is getting the light shining on it now, for better or worse. So this could show you like a big beaming light where you are not feeling strong enough or confident enough, grounded in your own roots. If you're not grounded, you will fall prey to codependence. And that's when your ego comes up to protect you, because you need to hang on to a person, or you need to keep them at bay. So look at what the sun is telling you, the light that is shining. You will get clues, and they'll be pretty vivid, about how stable you are now and how far you've come, or where there is work yet to do. So just take that energy and apply it to your own situation. Okay, I'm going to pick up the cards from this first deck and we'll do an overview now, just very quickly. This has gone on and on. I'm sorry to go on and on, but I can't help myself. All right. Overall, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do you most need to know about this week, kind of in summary? What was I just saying about wishful, beautiful visions of the future and hope of all the beautiful things you can manifest? That is what the star card represents. Wish upon a fucking star. So be positive, expect the best, hope for the best, work towards the best. Don't expend energy keeping things away, defending yourself. I mean, keep your boundaries up, obviously. Have good boundaries, but good boundaries are quite calm. And they're sort of, it's not a barbed wire fence. Okay, so there is an emperor in the mix. This could be you, or this could be some very worthy contender coming into your life, or someone who already is this presence in your life. Somebody really stable. They've got their shit together. This is all 4 kings added together. So this is somebody serious in your midst. And you have every reason to expect the best here. You have done so much inner work. You've done the hard yards. You've put in this time. You know yourself very well. It's now time to come out of the solo energy and blend. You will be safe. You will be protected. There isn't anything to worry about here, is the energy I'm getting from this. There is unity here. Now, this could be just within yourself, reaching a new level of peace because you've integrated all parts of yourself. The duality that is within us all, you've done great work on that in your hermit life. Or it is a partnership that is coming in, and you will feel protected. You will feel cradled. There is no need to be defensive because you will feel very comfortable with this person. Conclusions are within reach. Small steps lead to big accomplishments. Oh, I've got 2 cards here. So take it slow and steady, especially if you're slightly fearful. Don't go faster than you want to go. There's no rush. And just if your ego is popping up and making you feel panicky, and you're feeling it, I feel it quite up high when I'm panicky, and I feel the calmness quite down low. So it's quite often I'll think to myself, I'll ask the question, is this situation cool? And up here I go, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? But down lower, I can sort of feel everything's going to be fine. So try and tune into that quiet energy. And if you feel jangled, just take it slowly, because you are about to change your life and end old patterns. So yeah, full moon eclipses bring sudden change. And it may feel sudden, but you've been doing all this work in the background for so long now and not seeing any results. You may have even wondered whether anything would ever shift for you. But conclusions are within reach. This is all about to happen. Death and rebirth, moving from darkness to light. So that is what is happening. That is where you are at. So embrace it. And it is going to be maybe a little bit scary, may not be, maybe exhilarating. Try and turn that adrenaline into excitement. That's one trick that I've heard, and I have used it, and it actually does work. It's like, I'm excited about this bungee jump. I've never bungee jumped. I will never bungee jump. Just to finish, my darlings, tenderness. There is a lot of beautiful tenderness coming your way, true love and compassion. So say yes to it. If you'd like your own personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com, and you can sign up for my 33-day email course completely free on joy and abundance. All it is getting an email a day for 33 days. Yes, that's a lot for some people who can't tolerate emails, but it is supposed to be joyful and uplifting, all in the aid of bringing more abundance to you. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy, whatever you do.